going to settle this debate. So, I assume if you're watching this video, you're in the market for a tuner for your Honda. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Hondata versus KTuner. And they're honestly very similar, but there are some differences. So I have the FL5 Type R, so I'm limited to using Hondata. I can't use KTuner. KTuner decided that they weren't going to support the 11th gen Type R, and so I'm kind of out of luck on that. I really didn't have a choice. So I'm going to start off with KTuner. So KTuner is nice, and I had a KTuner for my 10th gen SI. I had a 2020 Civic SI, and I used TSP Stage 1 Plus, and I absolutely loved the KTuner. The KTuner was so nice, the screen was so nice, it was easy to use, it could read codes, and I rarely ever had an issue with it. I did have one issue where the lights stopped working, like the LED lights on the top stopped working, and so I sent it back to KTuner, they fixed it and sent it right back to me. So it really wasn't that bad. Now, with the KTuner software, it was easy to use. You could see when it was locked to the ECU. Everything was done kind of right on the screen. You could lock it to the car, which was really nice and easy. But Hondata has that also. It's just in an app on your phone. So if you like having the screen, definitely right off the bat, you should be thinking about KTuner. Now there's more to it than just that, so stick around here what else I have to say. But if you like the screen, KTuner is definitely the option you want to be leaning towards, just because Hondata doesn't have a dedicated screen, although it does have an app for your phone. So the other thing about Hondata is it's a lot more expensive than KTuner. So with Hondata, you're looking at around $795 for the Hondata. The KTuner, I believe the version 1.2 is around $450, and then the version 2 is around $650. So definitely Hondata is a lot more expensive, but you're also getting a lot more in the sense that Hondata lets you tune more parameters and more precisely than KTuner does, but everyone might not need that. So that kind of brings me to the next point. If you're going to load a tune, like an off-the-shelf tune, onto your car, it really doesn't matter which one you get. You're going to lock the tuner to your car, you're going to upload the tune to the software, you're going to flash it to your car, and you're going to be done. There's really no difference between the two if you're not using it to go in and tune your own parameters. So a lot of serious tuners and people that tune their own car like Hondata because it gives you more freedom to tune how you want. But for the average person, either of them is going to be fine. Like I said, if you're just uploading the tune, you're not getting into any differences between the two. You're just uploading the tune and calling it a day. So at that point, it comes down to, do I like the screen on the KTuner version 2, or do I not care about the screen? And then it really comes down to price. I will say, if you do plan on doing a custom tune though, you should really talk to your tuner. There are some tuners that are a little more familiar with one platform versus the other platform. So if they prefer to use Hondata and they're better with Hondata, I would go with Hondata. If they're better with KTuner, I would go with KTuner. I would just make sure that the person you're using to tune your car has experience with Hondas in general. You hear a lot of stories where people are like, oh, I can tune that. and then you end up doing something that hurts the engine, and that's never good. So you really want to avoid that. But a big part of it should be, what is your tuner familiar with if you are going to go that custom tune route? So I'd like to start a little bit of a discussion down in the comments. Let me know which one you prefer. There are some people that prefer Hondata. There's some people that prefer KTuner. But it seems like on all the forums and everywhere you talk about your cars, there's always a debate of people asking, which one should I get? And you get people that say both. So at the end of the day, it's really personal preference. But let me know what you guys think. If this video helps you at all, please like and subscribe, leave a comment. I really appreciate it. But just enjoy your Honda.